Good evening. Today I have a very special video for you. This is the first episode of the giant race slash competition slash, I don't know what it is, between these four cubes, the GAN 11M Pro, the RS3M 2021, the X-Men Tornado V2, and the Yuxin Little Magic V2. So with that said, let's get right into it. So I'm going to be doing an average of 5 on both of these cubes, and I'll start with the Little Magic V2. So, yeah, as I said, I'm going to do an average of 5 on both of them, and basically whichever one has the better average of 5 will be the winner. And then, closer to the end of the video, I will break down all of the solves. Not like super deep breakdown, but kind of a walkthrough of them. So yeah, let's get into it. So, here's the first solve on the Little Magic. Ooh, 1487 for a first solve, not bad. Alright, so this was the first solve, and for every solve I'll do a little breakdown like this of it. I was a 1487, I believe, which is not terrible, but not amazing either. So, here's a quick breakdown. So it starts off with an okay cross, I guess. It could have been more efficient, but I am the king of inefficient crosses. First half to wheel pair was pretty smooth, second was pretty smooth, I guess. And then I hesitated a little bit, and then got the third pair, and then hesitated more, and then messed up on the last pair, but I eventually got it in. I got a cross OLL, that was nice, and then a G-perm that I don't mind actually, so overall not a terrible solve for the first solve. Alright, second solve. Nope, not 1.81. It was an 1811. Alright, so this was the second solve in the Little Magic, and I believe it was an 1811, which is really bad for me, actually. And, yeah, this cross was really, really bad, and I got a lot of lockups and catches and stuff in it, which wasn't amazing. First off, wheel pair was alright, it was pretty easy, and then I had to rotate for the second pair, which wasn't really that good. Third pair went mostly smoothly, except I had a little hesitation there, and then fourth pair, more lockups and cube rotations, and I accidentally did a D move for some reason. Really good OLL that I messed up on again, and then a J perm to finish. As you can see in the slow motion here, there was a lot of lockups and stuff, but overall not a terrible solve. Right, here's the third solve. Alright, 1491. Alright, the third solve in the Little Magic, it was a 1491, which is still good, I guess. Sub 15 is what I'm aiming for, pretty much every time. So yeah, this cross was okay. I had to keep looking at it because I completely forgot what I was doing for a second. But it was alright, it could have been better, I could have executed it better, but it was fine in the end. First pair, pretty good, pretty smooth, and then I saw a second pair, which was the worst case, but I got it done pretty quickly. And then third pair wasn't bad, and the fourth pair was the same case that kind of sucks. And then I got a dot OLL, which kind of stinks, to one of my least favorite cross OLLs, and then a U-perm, which wasn't terrible. So yeah, pretty good third solve. Here's the fourth solve. Alright, so the fourth solve was a, what was it? I forgot. I think it was, I don't remember, I really don't. But anyways, it was an okay cross, I guess. First pair was a free pair, so that was nice. Then I hesitated for a while thinking about what to do, and then hesitated some more. Got the second pair. Third pair was alright, I guess. Wait, no, that was fourth pair. I must have missed something. Anyways, and then I got a T-perm to finish off, which I kind of locked up on. So, yeah, wasn't terrible. Let me see. It was 1450. And here's the final solve on the Yuxin Little Magic V2. Very painful 1571, and that will give me an average of 15.16. So let's do an average of 5 on the GAN 11M Pro. Alright, this is the last solve on the Little Magic, which, by the way, I don't love. I really don't. It feels slow and weird, and I don't know. But anyways, it was actually a pretty good cross. First pair was free, second pair was super easy, but I locked up on there, as you can see. Third pair was alright, I guess. More lockups and stuff, which are fun. And then fourth pair was good. Two super easy OLL that I almost forgot somehow. And a G-perm to finish it off, which I failed miserably on, which went badly. Quite a few lockups in there, but overall not a terrible solve, 1571, and then the average was 15.16, which is definitely slower than what I normally average, which is fine, because I don't normally use a Little Magic, but it is still kind of slow. Here's the first solve. Alright, first solve is 1655. Alright, first solve on the GAN 11M Pro, which is my main cube, so it's kind of, it's kind of has an advantage to the other cubes because it is my main 3x3, but it could go anyway, I guess. Cross was really, really inefficient, actually. Now that I look back at it, it was really terrible, if I'm being honest. First pair, I had a bit of hesitation on it, I guess. Second pair was smooth. Third pair was super smooth, and then last pair was a bad case that I hesitated on, couldn't figure out how to do it for a second. Super easy OLO, which I almost did wrong again, and then an F-perm, which I kind of don't like F-perms. They're kind of awkward and weird, and then I messed it up. So, yeah, not a great solve for the first one. Alright, second solve. Oh, that's a +2. 1623, and that means I have a counting 16, which is not good for the average. Alright, the second solve was a 14, but then I got a +2 because I was dumb and didn't get the AUF right. So it was a 16. But anyways, cross was alright. I mean, my cross is normally terrible, and kind of still is. But anyways, first pair was good, second pair was good, and then last pair was... Nope, I skipped a pair. Third pair was good, then last pair was kind of bad because the corner was already in, the edge wasn't. So, yeah, smooth OLL, and then I got an N-perm, which I don't like, and I got the AUF wrong, so it ended up being a 1623. So, yeah, not great. Alright, third solve. No! I did the wrong U-perm. That is a DNF. I think I'm gonna have to actually manually enter it as a DNF. Yeah. This is not a good average at all. Like, it's really not good. By the way, you can probably tell I'm doing only one take for this. I'm not redoing solves because they were bad, so just to let you know. Alright, third solve of the average on the GAN 11M Pro. once again, very inefficient cross. I need to, like, get better cross is, I guess. First pair was fine. Second pair was alright. It was a bad case, and I did way too many rotations. Third pair was sort of free, and then fourth pair was super easy. Then, good OLL. I really like an anti-soon, but then I did completely the wrong, I did the right U-perm, but somehow I oriented it wrong, and that wasn't good at all. No. So that was a DNF. So that wasn't amazing. Fourth solve on this. If I don't do well on this, this is going to be a really, really terrible average. So hopefully this goes well. Okay, make sure it's not a DNF. We're good. 1251. Finally a good solve. Alright, so this fourth solve is where I actually start cubing again, because the last two were kind of bad. So yeah, here is the fourth solve. I feel like I'm repeating myself too much, but really inefficient crosses is kind of my specialty, because apparently I don't know how to make them. But anyways, cross was fine for me, I guess. Free first pair, it was a fine second pair, I guess. Third pair was kind of a bad case, but I executed it not terribly. And then, pretty good OLL, and then an A-perm, which I like. And yeah, pretty good solve. It was a 12. Final solve. This is going to definitely decide it. I'm kind of scared because I don't know how this is going to go, but let's get right into it. Ooh, 1156. Alright, moment of truth. The average to beat is a 15.16. Will it be? Whoa! If you can see here, 15.10, that is just barely beating Yuxin Little Magic. And that is mostly because of a lot of mistakes on this cube, on this average. That's kind of my fault. But, as I pretty much expected, and as a lot of you probably expected, the GAN 11M Pro is the winner. So, Yuxin Little Magic is officially kicked off. That was painful. Anyways, yeah. GAN 11M Pro wins. So, with all that said, that was episode 1 of the giant race slash competition slash, I don't know, with these 4 cubes. Yeah, the Yuxin Little Magic is eliminated, and the GAN 11M Pro wins. Tomorrow's episode will be these two racing, the RS3M 2021 and the Tornado V2. So be sure to stay tuned in for that, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, it didn't actually mean bye, because I still gotta break this one down. So anyways, this was the last solve, definitely the best out of either cube. And yeah, it was really good. So, or not really good, I don't know. Anyways, cross was alright. Again, inefficient. I need to work on that, yeah. Anyways, F2L was fine, I guess. I got a free pair at the end there, which is nice. By the way, I'm working on learning full OLL so that I can do it better, I guess. And then a good PLL that I like at the end.